Hello guys, what's up? You're welcome to Goblet Fitness. My name is Isaac. I'm going to be talking more about squat exercise. Last week, I talked about the traditional squat exercise, the benefit of performing this exercise, the muscle that are involved, and also I gave some key components to follow when performing this exercise to make sure that you're doing it in the right way. If you know you haven't watched this video, don't worry. Just go to the description below. The link will be right there for you to watch. So today I'm going to be talking about some varieties of squat exercise. Trust me, there are a lot of varieties of squat exercise, a lot. So today I'm going to be talking about 7 different types of squat exercise. And I hope the information is going to be useful to you. And if I didn't talk about anyone that you know of and you want me to discuss about it, just leave it at the comment section. Trust me, I'll get back to you. Stay tuned. The first on my list is called the narrow stance squat. Now, this is very similar to the traditional squat. The only difference is that you're going to be bringing your legs closer to each other, just like this. Take note, it is not everybody that can perform this very type of squat, including me, because it depends on the level of your flexibility. But I'm going to try to explain it to you for the sake of this video. And also, this specific type of squat is targeting your quadriceps muscle, which is the muscle in the front of your thighs. Okay, this is how it's done. Same component, feet in place, okay, knee and hip goes down at the same time. You picture an imaginary chair behind you, putting 80% of your body weight on your heel. Third, keeping that back straight. The last one, maintaining the space between your knees. All right, I'm gonna try to do it. Here we go. This is how it looks like from the side. Or this is almost how it looks like. Just go down like this, okay? Keeping that back straight and up without locking the knees, okay? Go down again and up. Okay, now let me face you so you can see. You go down and up, down and up. Now this might not be the best way to perform it, but just make sure that the 4 components is in place. Feet, knee and hip, back straight, and maintain the space between your legs. And additionally, you try to lift your body up as much as you can. All right? So this is how to perform narrow stance squat. The next one is called wall squat. Now, this is mainly for people that have knees or hip issues, okay? And also for people who cannot perform the first one, which is the narrow stance squat. You can also do this, to gain your flexibility and stability. Okay, now all you need to do, it's also similar to the first one, but we are going to be using this, getting support from the wall, just like this. So you'll be resting your back on the wall, keeping your feet 12 inch away from the wall, okay, just like this. Now, same technique, feet, knee and hip. Now you don't have to worry about your back, just keep it flat along with the wall, just like this, and you just go down, okay, and push yourself back up. For your hands, you can place it wherever you like. You can drop it like this, and just all the way down and up. All right, and again, don't lock your knees. You keep it unlocked like this, okay? So again, down, or you can keep your hand here, and up. Down and up. So this is how you perform wall squats. The number 3 is called the wide stance squat. Now, this is also very similar to the traditional squat, just like the narrow squat. The difference in this exercise is that you're going to be opening your leg wide, just according to your level of flexibility, okay? Just like this, flaring your toe outward along with your knee, okay? And opening your hip, all right? Just like this, open your hip, flare your toe, and keep your knee in line with your toe. Now, there is another exercise called sumo squat. It's another variety of squat. Now, it looks a lot like wide stance squat. To me, I think that there is no difference between wide stance squat and sumo squat. But if you think that they are different, please put your comments below. I'll be very happy to hear your opinion about these two varieties of squats. Now let's continue. Now the wide stance squat is mainly targeting your inner thigh, the stabilizing muscle located here, and also your glute, okay? Now this is how the exercise is being performed, okay? Now you flare your toes out, keep your knee along with it, hip open, and you go down, making sure that your knee is in line with your toe, okay? And make sure that your back is straight, and you drive all the way up, contracting your glutes, all right? You go down and up. Okay, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. Legs wide, toe out, knee out, hip open, and you go down, okay? And up. As you can see, my back is straight, okay? Down and up. At the end of this movement, you can already feel the tension between your inner thighs. That's to tell you that it's actually targeting the muscle located in that area. Okay, just one more time. Down and up. So this is how to perform wide stance squats. The number 4 is called the split squat. This specific variety of squat is a little bit challenging because it has to do with the level of your balance, okay? Now, this is how it's being done. You're going to drop one leg forward just like this, making sure that your knee and your toe is in line. And the leg behind you is straight, just like this. You don't want to do something like this. You want to keep that toe straight, okay? Making sure that your heel is pointing upward. All you need to do from here is pushing yourself down, dropping yourself down just with your back leg, and driving yourself up with your front leg. This variety of exercise, this variety of squats is actually targeting your quadriceps, your upper muscle in your thigh. Down and up, and you go back. And you repeat the same thing with the other leg. As you can see, I struggle through the movement, so it's a little bit challenging. But if you cannot perform this, don't worry. There is an alternative, which is you can hold the wall, or you can use anything, you can just get support from it. Same movement. You drop one leg out, okay? Like this, keeping your knee in line with your toe, making sure that the one behind heel is facing up. You just drop down, okay? Same, and up. Keeping your upper body straight, all right? Down and up, down and up, okay? So that is how you perform split squats. The number 5 is called the prison squat. This is basically simple. The special movement in this very exercise is placing your hands behind your head, just like this. So this is going to add extra tension to your core and your shoulder. So working your core a little bit more and a little on your shoulder, okay? Now, the leg placement, again, it's according to your preference. You can use wide stance, you can use the neutral, the traditional, or you can use the narrow stance. The reason why it's called prison squat is basically because you're going to be putting your hands, locking it behind your head, just like this, okay? So the movement is basically going to be like this, okay? Like me, I like to open my leg a little bit. So, and you go down and up, okay? Keeping your upper body straight as much as you can. Go down and up. Remember, same component. Feet, knee and hip, back straight. Maintain the space between your knees. So I'm gonna do it from this side, okay? Keep my feet to my preferred position. Again, lock my hands behind my head and squat. Back up and squat. Back up. And again, you can also perform this movement using the wall as well. Yeah, you can. Okay, so if you can't do this, you can also use the wall for support. Okay, so this is how you perform prison squat. Goblet squat. Goblet squat. I actually like this variety of squat. Yeah. Now, the special movement in this type of squat is that you're going to be holding something in your front, just like this. Now, you can use dumbbell or kettlebell. Now, if you're doing this at home and you don't have access to any of those equipment, you can use bottled water or something that can add a little extra weight to your body. Just hold it in this position. So for me, I'm going to be using a dumbbell to perform this exercise. So this is a 5 kg dumbbell. So I'm going to be holding it right at my chest like this. Now, the leg placement also depends on your preference. Okay, some people use a very wide stance, holding the weight here and go down, while some people use closed stance. But in this movement, you have to make sure that your knees is open so that your hands can go in. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Something like this. Hold the weight here. Okay, I'm gonna put my leg in my preferred position. Okay, keeping your upper body straight. Okay, so this weight is also going to enable you to keep that neutral spine. Okay, so you're going to go down just like this. As you can see, my elbow is between my legs, all right? And drive yourself up. If you like wide stance, same. Down and up. Okay, down, holding the weight and up. Okay, so that weight is going to add extra tension. Okay, and again, is also targeting a little more on your inner thighs, just like the wide stance. Okay, but the difference is that you're adding weight, making it a goblet squat. I'm going to do a few more reps. Down and up. To be close. Then and up. Now you might not be able to go that low. It's fine. Just keep on practicing till we get there. Okay? So that is how you perform goblet squat. The last but not the least, which is the number 7, is called the Bulgarian squat. This is also a little bit challenging because it also has to do with your balance. Now, basically you're going to be needing an elevated surface. You can use a stool, you can use a bench, just like this. And you can use any other thing that can just take your leg off the ground, just like what I'm about to do now, all right? So now, you're going to place your leg, place one foot at the top of the bench, just like this, and moving this leg, or you can just move it, or you can put this one at the bench and balance it, okay? Now, now the whole idea, the whole point is to make sure that you don't excessively move your knee forward, okay? Something like this. Put your leg here, balance yourself, okay? And relax, keep this muscle relaxed, okay? Just have to go down like this, okay? And push it up. Stretching your hamstring. Now, when you push yourself up, you're going to feel the pressure on your quadriceps, okay? Because this exercise is also targeting your quadriceps, because you're using it to push yourself up. When you get up, then you stretch your hamstring, okay? Not excessively, okay? You go down, just like this, and up. Down and up. For those of you that cannot perform this very exercise, you can also use the wall for support, okay? Use the wall for support just like the split squat. Go down and up. Then you switch and do the same thing. Make sure you're doing the same repetition on both legs, okay? Now, for my shoe, yes, flat shoe is suitable for performing squats. Most people even do it with their bare feet, because you might want to ask, or you might be thinking like, why am I using this type of shoe? Yes, this is not really suitable for squat exercise. It has to be a flat surface, or you can use your bare foot so that you can get that balance that you want, okay? To recap everything, the first one is the narrow stance, which is targeting your quadricep, all right? The second one is the wall squat, making the narrow stance a little bit easier, okay? Keeping your back flat, enabling you to perform the exercise effectively. Is also targeting the quadricep, all right? The third one is the wide stance, which is targeting your inner thighs, right? And also your glute, and also your glutes, all right? Then the number 4 is prison squat, the one you put your hand behind your head, all right? So that is actually adding more tension to your core and also your shoulder, all right? Then the number 5 is the split squat. Split squat is also targeting the quadricep, okay? While the number 6 is the goblet. The goblet squat, again, is targeting your inner thighs, okay? And your glute. Then the last but not the least is the Bulgarian squat, which I just finished demonstrating just now, which is also targeting the quadricep and also your hamstring when you when you get to the starting of the movement, okay? Now, the breathing technique. the breathing technique. This is for those of you who were able to wait to finish the entire exercise. This is the tip for you. The breathing technique. Now, it's all the same. When you are at the end of the movement, that is when you breathe out. When you are at the top, that is when you breathe in. So basically, you're going to take in air, in, then when you perform the movement all the way to the end, you breathe out. Okay? Then you're going up, you take in air, then you go down, you breathe out. That is the breathing technique that you need to use. Thank you very much for watching. If this information was very useful to you, please leave a comment below. And if you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button for more videos. Have a nice day. Bye.